Oh, hello.
Welcome to A Marvelous Life. I'm Nashology, and today we are diving into one of the world's most unconventional anti-heroes, Deadpool. Known for his profane humor, with no off button in sight, Deadpool has become a cultural icon, for better or for worse. Affectionately known as the Merc with a Mouth, Deadpool will just as soon kill you as he will make a joke about your untimely demise. But, like all Marvel characters, he has traveled along a path of characterization that has seen him transform from another typical villain to a beloved cultural phenomenon. His journey is complex, unconventional, and at times, completely devoid of sense. He is now a cornerstone of Marvel storytelling and a household name the world over. Sit back, grab your chimichangas, and join me on a journey through Deadpool's humble beginnings through the Marvel Universe. He's a symbol of rebellion and the embodiment of chaos. Nobody is more messed up in the head than Deadpool. And yes, he would completely agree with that.
Yep.
Deadpool fumbled his way into the Marvel Universe back in 1991. Created by writer Fabian Nicieza and notorious artist Rob Liefeld, you know, the guy who came up with this. Goddamn, look at that ribcage. Appearing in the New Mutants number 98, Deadpool began his tenure in the Marvel U as a villain, hired to take out Cable and his band of warriors. Donning a red and black suit with a hefty arsenal of weaponry, Deadpool made a statement as a formidable foe. In his opening act, Deadpool's dual katanas are very much present, signature weapons that have followed the character to the present day, and his incredible skills are shown right from the get-go, as he essentially takes down 5 mutants by himself, only stopped by the sudden appearance of Domino. From the start, Deadpool's wisecracking, incessant blabbering was apparent, although his over-the-top toilet humor had not yet been developed. Early writers made sure to show off Deadpool's talent. He was a formidable fighter, known for his martial arts skills, marksmanship, and healing factor, with the latter being the most important considering it's literally impossible to kill the guy. Although appearing in Cable's own X-Force book, Deadpool's transition from villain to anti-hero began to take shape with his own miniseries, Deadpool: The Circle Chase, in 1993. The story was important as it showcased Deadpool's background with the Weapon X program. It began to develop his humorous persona that he's known for today and showcased that Deadpool himself had his own set of motivations and he wasn't simply a brainless merc. From 1993 onwards, Deadpool began to explode in popularity. His first ongoing solo series arrived in 1997, and Deadpool's mysterious background was beginning to take form. During this time, we learned a lot about who Wade Wilson was, the man underneath the mask. Wade had a tragic backstory. A terrible childhood led to the development of a broken man, and this fragile psyche was further broken through his battle with cancer. These events led Wade Wilson to the doors of Weapon X, where he would be experimented on to create the perfect living weapon. These aspects humanized the character, making him more relatable and adding a layer of tragedy beneath his comedic exterior. This series showed Deadpool as capable of heroic deeds, despite being a walking time bomb of unpredictability. He was morally gray, sure, but there was still a man inside the red and black hood. A man who is about to take the world by storm. It didn't take long for Deadpool to battle his way out of obscurity. He was a walking joke on both culture, society, and the superhero genre in general. He was out to fulfill a single purpose: break every rule he possibly can. This attitude struck a chord with readers, and by the early 2000s, Deadpool attained cult status. Leading one series after another, Deadpool showed no sign of slowing down. In 2004, the Deadpool and Cable series launched, which saw the dynamic duo cement themselves as one of Marvel's all-time greatest buddy teams, a dynamic that lives on to this day. And in 2008, Deadpool's fourth wall-breaking, slapstick comedic routine was presented in all of its glory, as writer Daniel Way continued to push the Merc with the Mouth further into the stratosphere. And believe me, the stratosphere was just the beginning. The leap to mainstream success came with Deadpool's cinematic portrayal by Ryan Reynolds, capturing the essence of the character's chaotic charm. This catapulted Deadpool to new heights of popularity, bringing in a wave of new fans and cementing his status as a beloved anti-hero. It was a huge gamble. R-rated superhero films were incredibly rare, and Deadpool's humor, which flew in the face of family-friendly content, could have been a recipe for disaster. What made this such a success was that the Deadpool films weren't trying to fool anyone. They were raunchy, over-the-top, and action-packed, just like the source material. And quite a success it was. Grossing roughly $780 million worldwide, the first Deadpool film became the highest-grossing R-rated film of all time. Against all odds, Deadpool made it to the big leagues. For those looking to get some light reading in, check out these following stories. Deadpool's 1997 solo series by Joe Kelly. This is the run that shaped the Deadpool that you all know and love. If you want to experience the beginnings of this character, this is where you start. Next up is Cable and Deadpool, released in 2004. Focusing on his partnership with the time-traveling Cable, this series expertly blends humor, action, and heart into one amazing read. And finally, we have a personal favorite, Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe, a quite disturbing yet hilarious tale of Deadpool literally offing every hero and villain he can find. It's dark, twisted, and full of everything you would expect from a Deadpool story. From a simple villain to a complex anti-hero filled with mom jokes, Deadpool's journey is a testament to how dynamic comic book characters can be. His evolution reflects both the creativity of his writers and the changing tastes of comic book readers. He is the embodiment of chasing the silver lining in life and not letting the horrors of the world bog you down, even if you're the one creating the horror. Deadpool is not just a character, he's a phenomenon that continues to evolve and surprise. He's here to make you laugh and show the world that superhero films can exist outside of the family-friendly zone the MCU prides itself on. And as long as he's presented without a leash, fully untethered, his personality will continue to flourish.
Thanks for joining me on this deep dive into the origin of Deadpool. If you loved hearing about the Merc with the Mouth, hit that like button and subscribe for more Marvel histories. And lastly, drop a comment below and let me know who you think I should cover next. As always, I'm Nashology, and this is A Marvelous Life.